I'm on a mission to trade my way from the cheapest miniature in my collection, the 10-cent Night Goblin, to the most expensive Warhammer miniature currently being sold on the Forge World website, the Warlord Titan. And once we finally get that massive piece, the plan is not to keep it for ourselves. No, it's always been a charity project. Paint one up as beautiful as we can and then auction it off for charity. And we've come quite a long way in our trading journey.
We started off by trading this 10-cent Goblin for a Skitarii Ranger, a Elder Farseer, a Tyrannid, a Demon Prince, and then another Tyrannid, and a Gukko, and then that turned into a Tau Army, and then Archaeon and a Gash, and a Mega Gargant that turned into a Nurgle army, that turned into a Night Hunt army with another Nagash, and that turned into a Chaos army, and that turned into a massive dropship. It's Henry Cavill's dream dropship. And then the Nagash that turned into some really cool Teclis and Light of Eltarion that turned into a Deepkin army, an entire Deepkin army, and that turned into some amazing knights that turned into Henry Cavill's dream Custodes army. And then Archaeon turned into 3 massive knights that turned into a Warhound Titan that turned into a massive Drukhari army, and then the massive Drukhari army turned into a bigger Necron army, and then the Necron army turned into a Warbringer Titan.
We just got offered a freaking big guy.
The Warlord Titan?
Freaking Warlord Titan! If you saw the last video in this series, you know that we've hit quite a wall. Because we have 2 things that has a total retail value that's almost twice as high as the Warlord Titan, and we need to find a good trade for them. It's a $2,000 Adeptus Custodes army, and a almost $2,000 fully kitted out Warbringer Titan, the little brother of the big one. But, as you know, no trade offer for a Warlord Titan! So right now we're sitting on this huge Adeptus Custodes army, the army that we've been memeing around as Henry Cavill's dream army, because it's the guy that's like personified this army. So, we had this idea. What if Lucas and I paint up these bad boys, and maybe that will increase their value enough for us to be offered a Warlord Titan? And last week we got started. We got quite a long way, but then Lucas got hit with the biggest man flu of his life, which means we hit another wall and we didn't quite finish the army. And that brings us to today, an army that's about 50% done. Do you think we can finish it to like a high enough standard to possibly be offered a nice trade for a
Warlord Titan!
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what about the Warbringer Titan?
Yes, we do have the Warbringer Titan too, and I do have a plan for it, but I think we're gonna save that plan for the end of the video. First off though, we gotta paint the base coats on all of the bigger vehicles and bikes.
I'm gonna start with the red.
And while Lucas is base coating the ships, I am going to paint the pants of all the biker dudes and their boots.
I'm finished painting all of the red, and I'm thinking of moving on to painting all the metal on all the ships. And what better color to use than everyone's favorite, gunmetal gray.
Dude, all the base coats are done. This has been a long work in progress.
Yeah.
Do you think we get a
Warlord Titan
for these?
Yeah.
I actually think Lucas is right. We're gonna need to do some highlighting because they do feel kind of basic.
Yeah, I can highlight with some Wild Rider red and stuff.
I'm gonna do the tubes because they have like some black tubes and shit on their bellies. I think this is gonna be a good start. We'll see you guys if we manage to finish this. Dude, Lucas, how's it going?
Yes.
Just a question. If you were to make these things, take photos of them, and you wanted to show them online, like how would you do that?
Squarespace.
And if you wanted to make things and sell them online,
Squarespace.
how does one go about doing that?
Squarespace.
And why is that?
Squarespace.
I think what Lucas is trying to say is he would use Squarespace because they have some of the most amazing award-winning templates to make websites with, because you don't need any previous knowledge about making website and you're still gonna be able to make it look amazing. And that makes turning your dream hobby into maybe a part-time job so much easier. And if you go to squarespace.com/Squidmar, it is completely free to try out. Anyone who is a creative should try this at some point. When you're ready to launch, just use the code Squidmar and you get 10% off your entire first purchase. So my dudes, the miniatures are looking really nice right now. They are a little bit flat, however, and we're gonna need to fix that. We're gonna use the airbrush and spray with some black, really thin down from below on some select areas to give it some volume. Let's just do it.
I think we're on day 4 recording this video, which brings us to a total of painting Custodes for almost 2 weeks, which is a lot. And unfortunately, Emil had to go work on the Kickstarter we recently launched because running a Kickstarter campaign takes a lot of work. And while he's at it, I'm gonna try to finish off all the highlights, mainly focusing on bringing out the red highlights and then doing the pantsy pants and the boots on all the bike riders.
So everything is highlighted, I'm feeling incredibly hyped, but we need to get everything on the bases. The problem though, these dudes are missing flight stands. But Lucas, I have a plan. That was obviously a joke, it's not actually that small. Let me fix it. Wow! We just got offered freaking big guy.
The Warlord Titan?
Freaking Warlord Titan! Ugh. Dudes, we have
And it's
been
time
offered
for a grand reveal!
Dudes, stop this. Stop. Okay. Soon, grand reveal, show the army. Everyone will be happy. As we teased earlier in this video, we have actually been offered a Warlord Titan grand reveal. That means that we're almost there. We don't have the mini here, but we've been offered it. We have one problem, though, that we need to solve next week. The dropship. We need to paint the dropship. It's freaking huge, and we need to paint that next week, and then get that confirmed by the guy who offered the trade.
We still have the big Warbringer Titan.
That's true. We also have a Warbringer Titan still. And as I said, I have a plan for that. What if we also do like we did with this army? We paint it up, and maybe we can get 2 Warlord Titans. Warlord Titan. If that wouldn't be insane, I don't know what. That's like, what the hell? 2 freaking Warlord Titans. I want 2 Warlord Titans.
That's more than one.
That would be an even better charity auction.
Maybe we can do a cool diorama.
Yeah, but should we do a
little grand reveal? a massive thanks to all the amazing patrons that make sure we can do this every week and still get paid. How awesome is that? Don't forget to check out Squarespace, link in the video description. With that said, have a great day. Bye-bye!
Warlord Titan! Warlord Titan! Warlord Titan!